And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Pennsylvania Junior Bowlers Tour live on YouTube. Doubles action today coming to you from Colony Park North in York. We are down to our final five in both the scratch and handicap divisions. So we're going to line them up, get some player instructions, and then we will get going. All right, so we're just about ready for player introductions. I'd like to thank all of you for joining us this afternoon, taking time out of your Sunday. All right, looks like we are just about ready. Are you ready, Matthew? And you are very dark where you're standing right now. So either move up or move back.
I don't know. Can you pick me up out here? Is that better?
About 30 more feet.
Now you can see.
Yes, but you're going to have to shout. Yeah, I know. That's not a problem.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Colony Park Lane Court for our Baker Doubles Finals for today's 21 and under doubles event. Today we're going to have 4 stepladder matches Baker style, single elimination to determine our champions. It's time to introduce our 5 teams in each division competing for the title.
All right, your finalists.
Our number 5 seed team is Ambrose and Eliza Shirk.
Your number 5 seeds, Eliza and Ambrose Shirk.
In the first match, they'll be taking on our number 4 seeds, Trevor Courtney and Drew Jakewith.
Your number 4 seeds, Trevor Courtney and Drew Jakewith.
Winner of match number 1 will advance to match number 2 to take on our number 3 seeds, Colby Bennett and Jake Farrer.
Colby Bennett and Jake Ferry, your number 3 seeds. Jake, by the way, shot 300 game 1 of qualifying today.
Number 2 will advance to the semifinal to take on our number 2 seeds, Aiden Pope and Zach Wenzel.
Aiden Pope, Zach Wenzel, your number 2 seeds.
Winner of that semifinal match will take on our tournament leaders at plus 505 for 8 games is Darren Zombro III and Aiden Davis.
And your leaders, Darren Zombro III and Aiden Davis.
For our 5 finalist teams. Okay, now it is time to introduce our 5 handicap finalist teams. Our
And in the handicap division, your number 5 seed, Miles Garland and Riley Smith.
Taking on our number 4 seed,
Xander Velez and Tyler Miller, your number 4 seeds.
Winner of match number 1 will take on our number 3 seeds, Serenity Becker and Timothy McNamer, your number 3 seeds. Winner of match number 2 will advance to the semifinal to take on our number 2 seed,
Gabrielle Martin and Casey Jones, your number 2 seeds.
And winner of that semifinal match will take on our tournament leader at plus 625 for 8 games, Alyssa and Nolan Rendisi.
And your leaders, Alyssa and Nolan Randisi.
Only fans, some nice hand for our 5 handicap finalists for this afternoon's PJBT.
All right, those are our finalists today. By the way, as we were doing player introduction, someone came to sit to my left. Bethany came. Happy birthday, Bethany.
Thank you.
I saw it was your birthday today.
Yeah.
14, 15,
15.
12, 19, 21? No?
Not yet.
Not yet. Bethany had her first experience of high school bowling yesterday.
Yeah.
How'd it go?
Good.
Good? Well, except for game 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about game 3.
No, we're not going to talk about game 3. So we used to call Bethany the little diva. She's not so little. I mean, she's still a diva. She's probably more of a diva now. She's not so little anymore. Definitely a teenager.
I got to do the bowling champ for the team.
You got to do the bowling for the team. That's
Yeah.
good. That's good.
Complete handoff. Yeah, Drew used to do it.
Yeah. Well, okay. How's your team looking this season?
It's good.
Good?
Yeah.
Gonna win?
Hope so.
Hope so. Okay.
It's a pretty young team.
Okay.
And they're few. They're young and they're few.
Yeah, we only have 6 people, so we only have 1 substitute, but there are 3 freshmen and 2 juniors on the team.
Oh, well, hey. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Got a lot of time to grow.
Yeah, for sure.
Sure. she's-
It'll be fun to watch.
Drive 2 hours.
Yeah.
High school's going to be much more fun this year. Because spectators can come back.
They can. They can.
Yeah.
So, believe it or not, I like to plan things. And I was already thinking about what I want to talk about at next year's Championship Sunday speech that I got to do. And I was going to bring up a story that only I know and your mother knows. Now, I'm not going to say what it is, so I'm going to leave it as a surprise. But only I know it and your mom knows it.
Is it good?
Actually, it has nothing to do with you. But you told me something once. Long time ago.
About somebody that saw you and yes, that's a great story though.
Yep. So I'm going to tell that story at Championship Weekend. It is a great story. On why you can't get mad at your kids.
Yeah, but you know what though? There's a lot that I think you can. There's a lot of takeaway from that.
There is.
You should be able to start practicing.
It made me famous even in the state of Alaska. That's what I took from it.
Yes, you're right.
Go ahead, ask your mother to tell you the story. It's actually a very funny story. It's a funny story. I was famous in the state of Alaska.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say.
You're famous everywhere.
I am famous everywhere. I am. Not so much international yet, but we're getting there. Maybe if you would get the Team Facts logo on a jersey.
I'm trying.
Santa's coming soon.
my mom. Order in.
All right, so practice has started. So how we do the doubles is it's Baker. It's not alternate shots. So one bowler will bowl the odd frames and another bowler will bowl the even frames. So there's a little, little thinking that gets involved, some strategy that gets involved in this. Especially for the teams that have lane choice.
Is that the way you made AT&T?
So we'll talk about that once we get into game 2. So looking at our upcoming schedule, next week we have, it's not this way on the schedule, we had a date change, but next week, next Saturday, are you guys bowling snow roller next week? So I'm not going to see you next Saturday then. No, that's a shame. That's a shame. So next Saturday at East Lincoln Lanes is the next of our girls only tournament. That's next Saturday at East Lincoln Lanes at 2:30 start time. On the schedule it says Sunday, but we had to move it to Saturday. On our website it does say Saturday. So I hope to see everybody there. It is my favorite little bowling center that we go to. Nicest owners you'll ever meet. Some really good food there for a small bowling center. So hopefully we'll see you next Saturday at 2:30 p.m. at East Lincoln Lanes for their next installment of our girls-only tournaments. Then the day after Christmas is our usual major that we have at Haja Rose Bowl up in Allentown. Handicap starts at 10. Scratch starts, you want to be in the building by 2. Probably going to start a little bit later than 2, but you want to be in the building by 2. We always get a really good turnout for this tournament, so especially on the scratch side. And then we finish off 2021 with our annual New Year's Eve tournament at Strike Zone up in Pottsville. Now, this is a special 10 o'clock start time. Normally, our Sunday tournaments start at 10:30. This is a special 10 a.m. start time. That's Friday, December the 31st. And then our first tournament of 2022, Sunday, January the 2nd, is the next of our girls-only tournament at what is still, for the moment, known as, the name escapes me, but it's coming Brew City Bowl, I believe, this week, up on Stefco Boulevard in Bethlehem. So you can check out our schedule on our website, www.pjbtbowlingseries.com. That's www.pjbtbowlingseries.com. Our message board is live and operational as always. Should you wish to chime in, let me know where you're watching us from today.
Either that or just put a shoe cover.
I am watching us from Colony Park North.
He keeps losing all the ones I get.
So are you? Yeah.
I'm giving him It's the shoe covers and
So on the scratch side, Courtney and Jaquith will have lane choice, so they got to decide which one they want to start and which lanes they're going to be bowling on. So typically, in this case, if one bowler, let's say, is significantly better than the other, the better bowler is the bowler you want bowling the 10th frame. And in this case then, since they have lane choice, you want him or her to bowl on whatever lane he likes or she likes better. Now for the Sharks, that'll be interesting to see because, Eliza's been bowling fantastic lately. She's been bowling really good. 700s after 700s after 700s. She bowled in a tournament yesterday and shot 730 something. So she's bowling fantastic. It'll be interesting to see who they decide to throw the 10th frame. That might be
Yeah, right.
if one bowler likes one lane and the other bowler likes the other lane. It might just be, you know, what bowler is going to get the 10th frame since they do not have lane choice. On the handicap side, on the right, it looks like Garland and Smith will be getting 8 pins. 8 pins against Velez and Miller.
Yeah, he said you only brought three balls home. Doesn't give you a lot of options.
I did take it.
So let me get some scoreboards up here for you all.
This sucks.
Get the show on the road.
Yeah.
Get out of this
I want to go home. I slept 2 hours since yesterday.
Just be careful of my wires.
Worked at 5:30, took a shower, laid down by 6. I was up by 8:15.
I blame your dipshit son for me not only getting 3 hours of sleep. No, if I go to bed, he calls me, he goes, I'm trying to talk to you.
I know what's gonna happen tomorrow. I'm gonna wake up, take you up there, go home, take after school, and I'm going. I'll sleep the rest of the damn day.
You don't need the show.
All right, looks like we're ready to turn it down to Matt to get us going.
Fans, time to begin game number 1 of our 4 games, Anchor Format Step Ladder Finals. On the scratch side, we have number 4 seed Trevor Courtney and Drew Jason taking on number 5 seed Ambrose and Eliza Shirk. Courtney and Jason have elected to have their opponents, the Shirks, start the match. 1-3. They'll go in the order of Drew and Trevor. The Shirks will be Ambrose and then Eliza. Okay? Yes, we have number 4 seed Xander Velez and Tyler Miller taking on number 7
I'll get something on the way.
and Riley Smith. Velez and Miller have elected to have their opponents start the match.
Nap time.
Lane 5. Go in the order of Xander and Tyler. For the other team, it will be Riley and Miles. The difference in handicap, is 8 spins going to Harlan and Smith. Okay? All right, bowling fans, let's give a nice chance for our game 1 final.
All right, and away we go. So it looks like Ambrose will be starting our match, and it looks like Riley Smith will be starting. So both of the lower seeds are starting us off. Interesting that Ambrose is starting, which means Eliza will be throwing the 10th frame, which I kind of guessed might happen.
I took one of them online.
Riley crossing over leaves just the 6 pin.
No.
Ambrose really likes to turn a bowling ball. He goes 10 back. Riley converts. All right, looks like Drew Jakewith will be throwing the odd frames in the Jakewith Courtney team. which means Courtney has the even frames, obviously.
You know he has a final thing? Oh, okay.
Way to wait till the last minute.
All right, and Velez
Way to wait till the last
is
minute.
bowling on 6. Jake with a strike.
I don't know, man. I was done on
Not
that.
yet.
That's
He
something.
bowls next.
Velez with a strike. Tyler Miller now up on lane 5. On lane 3, Trevor Courtney.
Not right now.
Trevor with a strike. So far on the scratch side, we got all X's. That'll make for some quick bowling, that's for sure. Tyler Miller up, handicap side. Tyler goes 10 back. First look at Eliza Shirk. Eliza, by the way, in our girls only tournaments, has won every one of them so far. Greek Church. But fear not, girls of the scratch division, she will not be able to attend next Saturday. So we will have a new winner in the scratch division next week. All right, that was Garland. Let me see what his name is. Miles Garland with a strike. So 3 out of 4 bowlers on each side have struck in the first frame. Eliza gets 3. Pretty shocking how often that happens when you leave a Greek church.
Yep.
Riley Smith now up to 3rd. He comes in high. He leaves a 10 pin. So back-to-back single pin spares for him.
She got a card just like Mars.
Ambrose now up. His team working off of an open. That's 2 strikes for him. Ambrose is in college someplace. Let me see if we can figure out where that is. Ambrose, where do you go to school? Campbellsville. Campbellsville. Ah, Betsy checking in as if she's not in the building. That's 3 in a row for Jake with Courtney. Velez now up. Lane 6 is coming in light, and he mixes them up. Trevor Courtney up, looking to make it 4 in a row for his team. And he does. Cool as the other side of the bedroom pillow. Tyler Miller now up. His team also on the front 3, trying to make it 4 in a row. That came in a little high, was left off of his hand. 4-6 split, so let's see if he gets 1. That'd be the smart move at this point in the match. That's a better shot by Eliza. That's the Eliza Shirk we know. Sydney Bigley checking in from New York City. Hello, Sydney. Sydney made the finals of one of our recent girls-only tournaments. She was a standout at Wilson High School. Ambrose being Ambrose. So they got 4 out of 5 strikes, and the team of Jaquith and Courtney have 4 out of 4. Okay, let's see if Riley Smith could put his first strike up on the board for his team. He's had 2 single pin spares so far. And that was in a little bit for Drew. Paid the price. 6, 7, 10. That was a better shot by Riley. They're now on a double. Next up is Xander Velez. That is not what you want to do at this point. That's a 4-pin loss there. That's a naughty. Let's see if those 4 pins comes back and bites him. Trevor with a strike. Xavier with a strike. Yes, Cooper, they are. They are the number 2 seed, so they got a couple more matches yet until we see them again. Liza comes in light. 2, 4, 8.
Oh, wait, hold on. He grabbed me too.
Tyler Miller comes in light. 2, 4, 5. Eliza does not convert.
Okay. That was that taken care of. Now, what am I doing?
Tyler Miller with the chop. So he has back-to-back opens now. Ambrose shirt. 10-pin. His first non-strike. Miles Garland comes in high, leaves a baby split. 310. Let's see if he converts. Ambrose picks up his 10-pin. All right, let's see if Drew could rebound off of his little miscue. Miles does not make his spare. All right, Riley Smith now up in the 7th. His team trails by 2. He leaves a 7-pin. Oh. We have to explain to Drew. So we have to explain to Drew we don't slap out shots like that. We don't slap out shots like that. We don't slap out shots like that. See now, Drew, those are the shots you slap out. That's what you slap out, yeah. So, Jaywood and Courtney in the driver's seat. They're up by about 40. That's a better shot for Eliza. They can still shoot 221. Which would force Jaquith and Courtney to show up in the 9th and 10th. That was Xander Velez with the open. All right, Ambrose, unless we have a tie, his game is done. 4 out of 5 strikes. Wouldn't expect anything less from Ambrose. All right, this is Tyler Miller up on lane 5. Comes in high, leaves a 6-pin. All right, let's see what Drew can do in the 9th. The strike here will go a long way into tying up this match. He comes in high and leaves a 9-10, and that's the price that you pay for slapping out crap the time before. Karma always comes back and finds a way to get you. Learn from that, Cameron. Learn from that. Learn from that. And that's why you're not bowling in the finals. Oh, and Jake with a big spare. So, Courtney, Trevor needs to mark. And that'll do it. They will be moving on. So, Dr. D, did you see how karma tried to get you there? Yeah? Did you learn now? Riley Smith with a strike and a 9th. So at the very minimum, they will be up by 8 going into the 10th at the very minimum. Courtney Jaquith shoots 237. They will be moving on. So the Sharks will be finishing 5th today. And a 9 count. Count for Velez. Want to commentate with me? Say hi.
Yeah.
You just talk. Which he misses. Not what you want to do in the foundation frame 9. What? Where's your charger?
In Daddy's car.
Oh. Maybe as soon as Daddy's done here, he'll go out and get it for you so you can charge it for the ride home. Ask him nicely.
Get in a little bit, okay? Just hang out for a minute. Do you want to give out awards with Daddy? Do you and Brady want to give out awards? Yeah, go ahead. Ask him if he wants to give out awards with Daddy. 237 to 207.
All right, 237, 207. Courtney and Jake with over the shirts.
He said sure, Daddy. I'm going to go put my stuff at the table. Did he say yes? Okay.
All right, Tyler Miller with a strike will shoot 171, which means their opponents will need 6 pins if he strikes. Watch my
You're going to help me
cords.
hand out awards. Okay, stay right here.
That comes unplugged, we go down. We do.
Your hair's fine. What's wrong with COVID?
All right, so Miles Garland's only going to need 6 pins. And 10 is more than 6, so they will be moving on. Once again, our message board is live and operational. Should you wish to chime in, let me know where you're watching us from today.
Just come out with me, buddy.
Where are you watching us from?
I don't know. Where am I watching?
All I do know is you need to become like assistant coach in your high school bowling team.
I don't have time for that. I'm still in school.
After watching their performance yesterday in Baker, you just need to coach him at Baker.
They don't do bakers.
Actually, I have to hand out 2 awards, so I'm going to give them to you guys, and you guys can hand them out. It'll be fun. Okay? All right, well then you got to go sit down.
All right, Garland and Smith with a 199-171 victory.
Okay, I will. Give me 1 second. Daddy has to follow the scores now.
All right, that's going to take care of game 1. Let's give out some awards for our 5th place finalists. Then we'll get ready for match number 2.
I'm going to be down in it. Yes. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Yep. Come down here to me.
David's over here reminiscing about the day he saw Bethany crawling up into the
Eliza and Ambrose Shirt, 5th place finishers today. They get their awards from Miss Peyton. Xander Velez, Tyler Miller, 5th place finishers in the handicap divisions.
That's my turn. Bye-bye. Let me get your picture. Yeah, hold it like that, yeah.
3 balls in each lane. You guys can take 3 balls in each lane if you want.
Good job.
That's why it's so strong.
So what should we talk about? So I'm back here with Miss Peyton, who says she wants a fish for Christmas. What are we going to name your fish? Say it again. Guppy. I told her it's the name of a bowler.
We're gonna be leaving soon.
So Bethany wants a fish. Are you going to share your fish with Bethany? Yeah?
We can share fish.
That's awfully nice of her.
Are you gonna get me a fish for Christmas?
I could get you a fish for Christmas. Sure. Sure. Get you a piranha. But I'm going to train it not to eat you. To take a bite out of your mother.
Can I show you something?
Sure. What do you want to show me?
On the
I can't get up from my chair, but what do you want to show me? Can you do that?
No.
That's pretty impressive. So you bowled 3 games today. Do you remember what your scores were?
You get back up.
60
A 60,
He'll do it once.
a 59,
and another.
and another 60. Very good. Very good. It's a lot better than Cameron was at that age. I can tell you that.
You're right.
Yeah. Cameron's pretty good now. She shot a couple weeks ago. She shot 300, 112.
No.
Okay, she didn't shoot 112. She shot 212. I was close. 211.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Well, hey, you know what? At least you still shot 800.
I would have been happy if I only shot 200 on the bat.
Yeah, it's 800.
800.
That's right. Is that your first 800? Yep, she says. Yep.
I mean, you heard my dad embarrass me yesterday.
I did. You know, my first 800 was May the 3rd, 1993. You know how I know that? You know how I remember the date? Seriously, there's a way I remember the date. It was May the 3rd, 1993. True story. The last time I missed a 5-pin in league, May 3rd, 1993. I shot 800 and missed a 5-pin.
No honor match.
Actually, it was on a fill shot. So it's still counted as an honor match. But it wasn't an honor match. I did split in there one frame too. So it wasn't an honor match.
May 3rd is Brady's birthday.
May 3rd is Brady's birthday. Yeah. Actually, none of my 800s were an honor match. Think about
My
it.
800 wasn't an honor match. I think I had, 3 or 4 opens last game.
And you still shot 211. That's pretty impressive.
It was strike or nothing.
Apparently. Well, you didn't practice shooting spares all night.
Yeah, I did.
So, yeah.
I'm in gymnastics.
I know you're in gymnastics. You showed me some of your gymnastics moves. Even Cooper says that's a perfect name for a fish. So what color do you want your fish to be? Orange, an orange fish. You know, we could just throw Trevor in a jar. He's orange. We could change his name to Guppy and put him in a bowl of water. She wants an orange fish. Well, goldfish isn't orange, it's gold. Okay, but why do we want to do that?
Jason and watch the bowls. Okay?
Okay. It's orange.
Oh, so now we got another Himmel right here in the booth.
Say hi.
We got Brady in the booth. Brady needs a 10-pound ball for Christmas. No more 8-pound ball for Brady.
He likes his ball.
I know, but you have contacts in the industry. Get him a 10-pound bowling ball for Christmas.
Get him the same one, but 10 pounds.
Okay. It's time for him to go up to 10 pounds.
Ask him about making his debut.
Soon, you're going to make your debut on the PJBT on New Year's Eve, maybe? 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 When are you going to make your debut?
I'm not too long time.
I know, you got a couple years yet. Well, let's hope when you make your debut, you got a 10-pound ball to make your debut with. If I have to, I'll buy you a 10-pound ball.
And if I can,
You're ready.
I can touch his neck and he'll laugh.
Yeah?
Do you want to see?
You know, when I went up to the counter, I found a whole thing of 7-pound balls. We should have got one of them for you to see if you could handle that. Because you were throwing 6, so it's 1 more pound. This weighs a pound. Can you handle this? Lift that pen. Can you handle that? That's 1 more pound. Come on.
No, it's
Come on. You can handle that.
what? I'll touch his neck and he'll laugh.
So we got the McHenry boys coming in. Colby was the previous player of the year on the PJBT tour. Yeah.
Wait, is this YouTube?
What?
Is this YouTube?
Yes, actually it is. This is what you're currently seeing right now on YouTube in this box. This is live. This is what's on YouTube right now.
So I'm on YouTube.
Because you are. So the whole world can hear you talk right now. And the whole world watches us, too. You want to give a shout out to somebody? Want to say hi to somebody? Maybe a friend of yours? You have a friend named, like, Emily? You want to say, hey, Emily, I'm on YouTube. Where are you? No. See that?
On Kyla Klinger's channel, I'm on there.
Okay. Whose channel?
Kyla Klinger.
Do I know who that is? No? Okay.
Kyla Klinger.
Can you see? You can't see, can you?
I can see those.
Listen. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to spite you. Listen.
Go ahead.
Did you hear yourself?
Are we handing out awards? Are we handing out awards?
When this game is over, yeah.
Garland and Riley Smith. Next time McNeighbor have elected to have their opponents start the match on lane 5. We're going to go in the order of Serenity and Tim.
There we go. Now can you see?
Say something.
Trying to break my setup, are we?
Yeah.
You could dress up a brown, but you can't take her out.
Listen, at least it's just the power bar.
All right, looks like we're ready to go.
I tried breaking the power bar. I knocked it on the floor.
Lucky the camera didn't go with it, and the computer equipment.
Listen, you're just ruining the computer close to me.
I know, because I'm trying to get the little ones to see. All right, so it looks like Jake's starting. So who's, are you guys switching it up, or are you keeping your same pair? Okay. So, talking to Trevor quick, they kind of actually helped you out by leaving you. So if they flipped, okay, would you have flipped? Like, did you want to throw the 10th no matter what lane you were on? So you were going to stay on lane 3 no matter what. Okay, so you guys just sort of flipped. Got it. And see, that's the strategy that comes into when we have these kind of doubles, ladies and gentlemen, about what they want to do. So, Drew is now up first. Jake struck, by the way. Let's see what Drew could do. Let's see if he got the karma out of his system. And he did. No bad juju there on that shot. Riley misses his 6-pin.
Is it just these 2 lanes?
These 4.
Someone's at a bowling center.
Yeah. Do me a favor, would you? Go tell your dad I need the cards so I know who the names of the people. Yeah.
A card.
Oh, yeah, they're probably over there.
These?
No. Those. Underneath. Those. Thank you.
It's wet. One of them is wet.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Hopefully they didn't poop on it.
Ew. It would be brown.
You're right, it probably would have.
And it would have had a poop scratch.
So that was Timothy McNamer, who just split on lane 5. And Serenity Decker is his teammate. She spared in the first. That's the front 3 for the team Bennett Fair. With Jake's 300 today, he will take home whatever was in the 300 pot. I don't know what was in the 300 pot. I don't know. No one tells me anything. Yeah, we'll find out.
We might be playing games today.
I doubt he's playing games.
And I'm going to try to get a mini brand.
Okay. So let's see what Drew can do. Working off an open. That's Dr. D with a strike. That's Miles Garland on 6, making the spare. All right, that's a double for Jake with Courtney.
What is apple plus pen?
Apple plus pen.
Apple pen.
Makes a giraffe.
Wait.
Riley Smith, first strike match for his team. Serenity now up. Team is off of an open. Colby Bennett. 9 and a little bit of a wiggle. Oh! And 9 and a little bit of a wiggle that fell. Got to change that score. Serenity with a spare. Jake now up in the 5th. And he leaves an 8-pin. It was a weird looking 8. I'm not so sure the rack was the best rack. The 5 looked a little meh. On the handicap side, that was a good shot by Timothy McNamer.
Who?
You. Miles Garland comes in high, leaves a baby split. I think he left one of these last game. Look at all that hair.
And then you paid for
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what we said.
Miles makes it the hard way, but it's a make. It's a slash up on the board. Drew looking for his third strike of the match. And he gets it. Riley Smith comes in high, leaves a 6-10.
I can make my tongue dry.
Okay. Trevor Courtney looking for 4 in a row for his team. And he does it. So right now the team of Bennett and Ferrer have an 11-pin lead. Another strike for Colby. He's put up all X's so far. He has. Serenity on lane 6, little unlucky. Leaves a split. 4, 7, 10. See if she can convert. Jake comes in high, crosses over, doesn't get the tap on the 6. Now, after another frame, they can find themselves down.
Wait, right there. Obi.
right here.
Is it all these 4 versus all those 4? Or is it
No.
2v2, v2, v2?
It's these guys are bowling each other, and these guys are bowling each other.
Oh,
This
so
is
it's
scratch
4
on this side, that's handicap on that side.
So it's 4v4.
Yes.
So they're both bowling each other and they're both bowling each other?
Yes.
So
And-
like they're
and-
on their own team?
yes, there's teams of 2.
So they're together and they're together?
Yes.
Checking in. Are you
Are we
commentating?
not on board yet?
Are you commentating here?
Wait, put your head on my finger.
How much was in the
129.
So Jake won 129. Yes, she was telling us the difference between axis tilt and axis rotation.
Wow.
Yeah, she was explaining the difference.
No, I wasn't.
Drew gives it back on the big 4. Are you sure you weren't?
I weren't.
That's her look when she's not bowling.
Here's all you say. You say axis tilt is what daddy has, and axis rotation is not what daddy has. That's all you gotta say.
Look at his face.
Oh, he's got 3.
Yeah, just try to go to back. Like, why? Yeah, talk to me for 3 months.
Where when Uncle Fats bowled, I didn't have axis tilt, I had axis rotation. Trevor coming in high. That's back-to-back splits for their team. They had a chance to take the lead, and, well, it didn't happen. So this is going to be their third open in 8 frames. Strike or nothing for their team. Now, with a couple strikes here, Team McKendry could bury them. You want to what? Okay. Why?
What did you say?
That's a gumball.
I was gonna say I want to blow.
Colby putting part of the dagger in the, now for the full dagger. And that's pretty much going to be the ball game there.
He's like, I don't know when I'm at the middle. I'm like, you'll know.
I just think every sport involves a ball.
Over on the handicap side, we have a really tight match going on.
But not everyone, and not every sport. What sport doesn't have a ball? Gymnastics. Well, it's not really considered a sport. Yeah, it is.
Decker and McNamer are getting 10 pins,
Jason, but like
and they're up by about 10. Wow.
is gymnastics a sport?
Yes.
But there's not like there's not a professional league for it.
Right.
There is.
No.
So it's basically not considered.
It's an amateur sport, like the Olympics and such.
So basically every sport involves a ball. I want a gumball.
All right, so back to back red circles for Team Jakewith and Courtney. Makes it look pretty up on the board, but doesn't lead to high scores. Wow. Okay.
No, you're fine.
Okay. Soon time to give out awards.
I want to sit here.
Soon time.
You should announce, you should say, is Nicole watching? You can say hi to Nicole.
Like the last name? No, just say it now. Is Nicole watching?
I don't know who's Nicole.
I think you should know who Nicole is.
I don't think I know a Nicole.
Straight for Courtney.
All right, 180 for Courtney and Jacob.
One shot.
Another strike for
Yay, Colby!
All right, so we got an 11-pin match going into the 10th.
Oh yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
Good. I was like, I'll get your fill show.
And that basically, so if McNamer could mark here, that shuts the door. Anything else, and Garland, if Garland strikes out, they shoot 181. If McNamer spares here, they're at 182 with their handicap. So, the worst that could be right now is a tie.
You think it's gonna go into a tie?
No. All right, so McNamer does not make the spare. So now Garland needs to strike out to tie. Doesn't look like Garland has struck yet on this lane, so he's got to find a way to pop 3 of them.
Guys, I told him Gavin was getting it.
And he doesn't get it, so Decker and McNamer move on to the semis. $181, $157. That's going to do it for match number 2. We'll give out some awards, then we'll get ready for our semifinals.
So we're going into last game.
Nope, second to last. 2 more to go. Halfway done. We're halfway there, living on a prayer.
I don't understand. It came with this. I don't know what it's supposed to be.
Okay, we'll advise him.
Colby, did you hear that? He's like, yes, we should be, because he does. Like, look, I'm done all that. Excuse me. Thank you.
Where's my brisket sandwich?
Bathroom, I can give you a brisket sandwich. Your redeems a brisket sandwich.
Okay. Let's go hand out a Daddy will get 2. You'll get 2. Got him?
The words are coming out.
Drop 'em.
All right, down to Matt and Miss Peyton for the award.
He's like, ooh, he walks around and just starts walking back.
Each ball getting a $75 scholarship certificate and award goes to Trevor, Courtney, and Drew Jakewith.
Courtney and Jakewith, 4th place finishers today in the scratch division.
And our 4th place finishers in the handicap division. Each ball getting a $75 scholarship certificate and award goes to Miles Garland, Gerhardt, and Riley Smith.
Riley Smith, Miles Garland. 4th place in handicap. All right, on to the semis. So we'll give them a few minutes to warm up. Reminder of our upcoming schedule. Next week, next Saturday is our next girls-only tournament. Next Saturday at East Lincoln Lanes, 2:30 start time. Are you going to be there? Next Saturday? No? Oh, you were? Oh, nah.
Start work at 6 in the morning.
Till when?
2:30.
Well, tell me when you get out at 1:30. You got a tournament to go to.
I've already screwed my work many times. I'm the only one who does it.
So that's girls only tournament next Saturday, December the 19th, December the 18th, 2:30 start time. Then we have our annual day after Christmas major up at Haja Rose Bowl. That's December 26th, Sunday, 2 weeks today. Handicap starts at 10 a.m. Scratch, you want to be in the building by 2. We'll start as soon as handicap is basically done. Haja Rose Bowl the day after Christmas. Handicap at 10, scratch immediately following. Be in the building by 2. Then, December the 31st, we have our annual New Year's Eve tournament up at Strike Zone in Pottsville. That is a 10 a.m. start this year, ladies and gentlemen. 10 a.m., not our normal 10:30 start time. 10 a.m. start time, Friday, December the 31st. That wraps up 2021. Our first event of 2022 is up in the, should be then by then, the new Brew City Bowl up in Bethlehem. Sunday, January 2nd, 10:30 start time. You can check out our schedule or anything else on our website at www.pjbtbowlingseries.com. That's www.pjbtbowlingseries.com. We use Facebook as our main means of getting the word out for all of our tournaments and stuff. If you have not liked our Facebook page, please do so at PJBT Youth Information Page. That's PJBT Youth Information Page. If this is your first time joining us here on Facebook, where you been? Or joining us here on YouTube, where you been? Where have they been? If you like what you're seeing and hearing, feel free to hit that subscribe button. We love subscribers. If you have your notifications turned on, you will be notified each and every time we go live on the Pennsylvania Junior Bowlers Tour.
I'm going to tell you, I like subscribers too.
You like? How many subscribers do you have on your channel?
I think 7.
So, what's your channel name? I'll subscribe to your channel.
Brady Hemorrhoid.
Brady Hemorrhoid. Pretty plain and simple. I'll subscribe to your channel. You gonna subscribe to mine? Okay. What's mine called again? You forgot already. Fats TV. Very good.
So it's scratch on one side, handicap on the other.
Scratches on 3 and 4, handicap on 5 and 6.
How long have you been recording for?
1 hour, 16 minutes, and 28 seconds.
Okay.
What? You still angling for a gumball over there? No? Oh, Brady's in your spot. Why don't you ask Brady to move? Oh. Oh, you want to sit on my lap? You can sit on my lap if you want. Oh. You gotta beat him up then. Did you ask him why he wants to sit on your chair?
So I can sit better.
Do you want to sit on this side of me? Why don't you sit up here in the high chair? Why don't you sit up there in the high chair?
How many People are watching right now. It's
If you sit up in the tall chair, you can really see.
We have 46 viewers right now. Brady can sit in the tall chair and he can see.
Do I sit on my shoulders?
I want him to sit up there. And I want to sit here.
You just want to sit next to me.
I want to sit here. But Brady's on there. Well, I can't sit. Because I don't
I tell you what, if I move over, so this chair could slide over and that chair could slide over, would you move back to that other chair?
Yeah. Now move to your other chair. Now you got, I'm putting it right next to you. You're not that close. He literally, he's touching my seat. He smelled one time.
He smells
Like hard.
sometimes.
He smelled like poopy.
like poopy? No. Well, you know, we all smell like poopy sometimes.
No, he does. In the car, I had to pull my shirt up because he was so bad.
Really?
She was being dramatic. No, I wasn't. I was like this with my jacket.
Whose car was this?
Daddy's.
Daddy's car?
The van. Yeah,
Well,
it was
you know,
my car.
he's at that age where, you know. Whew. Okay.
Ball fans, time to begin our semifinal action on the track side. We have number 2 seed, Aiden Hope and Zach Glenville, taking on number 3 seed, Cody Bennett and Jake Farrah. Aiden and Zach have elected to start the match on lane 3, and they're going to go in that order. Jake and Cody will keep the same order also. Okay? On the handicap side, it is number 2 seed, Gabrielle Martin and Casey Jones, taking on number 3 seed, Serenity Decker and Timothy McNair. Martin and Jones have elected to have their opponents start the match on lane 5. They have won the order of Gabrielle Casey. For the other team, you're going to switch and go Tim Serenity for this match. The difference in handicap is 12 pins going to
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I was just laughing.
All right, bowling fans, let's have a nice hand for our semifinals.
All right, off we go into the semifinals. Got to reset the lane. And we got to get the lane off of practice. And he took the cards with him again.
What cards?
That's not my decision. Looks like Aiden Pope will be starting us off on the scratch side.
Can I have a paper to draw on the back? Why? Because I
Wait,
wanna.
make a picture for the viewers.
Okay.
Make a picture for the viewers.
I'll make a picture for them.
Okay, just make sure I get that back when you're done,
I need
okay?
a paper.
Just make sure. You gotta go ask your dad for a paper. So why don't you leave it here while you go ask your dad, so it doesn't.
Don't let Brady sit on my chair.
I was gonna say I'm gonna sit on your chair until you come back.
No.
Yeah.
No.
There you go.
You're coming back on this chair.
She gets the 5-7 out.
You're staying on this chair. You're not going on my chair.
He'll move, don't worry. When you come back, he'll move.
Can I scream in the mic?
No.
I'm kidding. Don't laugh at camera.
Did you get a piece of paper?
No. Because he's going too fast.
10 pin for Colby.
Can you see, Daddy? Can you
Yes.
see, Daddy?
That's Mama and Papa are watching.
Is this my mama and papa? Watching the live stream?
All right, Colby converts his 10 pin. Gabrielle Martin, 8 pin. Which she converts.
He said this is the back of his flyer that he threw away,
Yeah.
so I can draw on the back. I can make the word cat into a cat. Watch the
You
magic.
can't push that away. I need this.
Watch the magic. Ready?
Okay. Casey Jones up, lane 5. He comes in a little high, leaves a 6-10.
I know. Ready? So cat.
Hope with a washout.
Look at him so far.
Whoa.
See? See? There we
He's
go.
got weird looking eyes.
Hey. Wait, ready? Watch this. This is going to make it really look like a cat. Ready? We take the C and go, whoa. Up like that. Then we go squiggly, squiggly.
Hope puts the head pin around the 7. Serenity with a strike.
Daddy, can you just
So Decker and McNamer,
for me to draw one?
spare strike. Martin Jones, spare spare. Fair crossing over, leaves a 6 pin. Nine and a big wiggle for McNamer.
Should we don't care? Well, how am I going to get it up?
Oh.
My legs are useless. Daddy, can you show the viewers that? Wait, can I make my name? Wait, I need that. You just stole my pen.
Actually, it's my pen.
Should I write, how do you spell autographed by? Wait, autograph. How do you spell autographed?
You don't know how to spell autograph?
Wait. That wouldn't be the word. How do you spell made? How do you
There's a
spell?
pencil right up there.
How do you spell made?
Made,
Yeah.
M-A-D-E.
How do you do a D again? Like that. M-A-D. What?
Martin with a split, M-A-D-E.
M-A-D-E.
E.
Made.
The 2+.
10 pin for Casey.
What should I draw now? What should I draw now? Draw now.
Come on, Colby, get on it.
Serenity leaves a 9 pin. Which she makes. Colby Bennett looking for a double.
I'm so glad. Guppy the turtle is He's poopy, 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 He's like a million poopies.
Zach Wenzel up.
He's a million poopies. That's a bad cat.
245.
That's really bad. I'm joking. Joking.
Nicknamer with a spare. Martin up on lane 6. Wenzel trying to make his 245. Which he does. Martin comes in high, using 2 pin.
Oh my gosh. Wait, when I was bowling, was I in the frame?
No.
I wasn't? I thought I would. I thought I was. Stop it.
Aiden gets the 7 out.
I can go on
Casey Jones up. 6th frame, lane 5, working off of a spare. He comes in high and gets the break.
No, it's not for some people.
Jake, 4-9. He doesn't get the break.
Goopy.
Jake gets the 1. So let's see if Colby could pick him up in the 8th. Big Namer up. It's a double for his team. to his out to where he wanted at his break point, comes in high, leaves a 6-7-10. He'll give it a run.
Wait, what is that? It's a guy. It's an
Martin comes in high, 6-10. Let's see if she can convert. Colby gets the 2.
Compared to mine. Oh my god, my eyes are bleeding.
Martin doesn't get any.
Comparing
So now,
to
Hope and Wenzel in the driver's seat. But
somebody has ever drew.
they're going to need a double somewhere to shut them out.
1 second year.
They go spare strike.
Better than
Spare
a
strike. That's
1
only
second
201.
Let me yelling. Freeze. Let go or I will. Freeze. Let me go or I will.
Casey Jones up in the 8th, coming in off of an open wide.
Squeezing my arm.
Okay. Casey comes in high, leaves a 6-7. Wenzel comes in high. Little high, trips to 4-7. So that's the double that they needed.
What is that?
Jones with the open. That's 2 straight opens for their team. All right. Serenity up in the 9th on lane 6. Aiden Pope up in the 9th on lane 3. If Pope could strike here, they won't even need a mark. And Pope does. Now they're really in the driver's seat. They'll just need a good count, assuming Fair and Bennett strike out.
Can I sit here? This man's not even watching. You're looking at here. Another cat. Another cat? Another cat? Another cat.
All right, Fair did what he needed to do, struck. So let's see if Colby could put 3 up in the 10th and shoot 201.
I'm not even
That's 1. Have a good one.
Sorry, girl.
The handicap match with that mark, it's over.
Thank you.
All right, Colby with the washout, so that ends that match.
Yeah, yeah.
Said they felt bad. Please, take me out.
You heard it, right?
Let's go.
All right, what you got to consider a pretty big upset. Wenzel and Pope moving on to the finals. Matt, have them fast track. All right, with a strike, Wenzel Pope will shoot 220.
One week from tomorrow.
Been doing this for a while.
And that's what they shoot.
Exactly.
I'm looking at the right side. I get to go. No, I get.
Is that me? All right, Decker McMaster, 215 to 142 over Martin and Jones. All right, time to go give out more awards.
Hey. Okay. Take these two.
No, it's to the girl. At the NCAA.
Shannon doesn't coach us, bro.
At the NCAA.
Things are better. Shannon coaches us.
So, right, luckily, down about anything compared to 190.
Colby Jennett, Jake Fair, third place. What?
I thought they were in first.
Third. Gabrielle Martin, Casey Jones, third place in handicap. All right, now we get ready for our title match.
Only if that's not an adult.
Under 20. Sorry.
When you graduate, you get handicap.
No, I can get any.
Out of the way. Look at me.
I forgot. Like, it's such a nice
The two-hitter in the blue?
Yeah.
I taught him how to bowl ninth grade. He was on a bowler before that.
Oh, really? Yeah. Cool, cool. What's up? What?
So is that pretty cool? College?
How do I bowl? What?
Normally, college bowling is a lot more end over end.
Yeah.
You used to seem to have a decent on the side rotation. Like, so do you have the ability to flip back and forth? There's a lot of people.
I was just doing it. I was doing it because they got super wide open. And I mean, it was weird because they were going so early. And I was already throwing a pearl ball, but I mean, it's an ASIM, so it's going to go a little earlier. So I had to like spin it a little bit to get it through there. But yeah, I do whatever.
There's a lot of college bowlers, as I said.
Yeah. What are you saying?
There's one thing earlier.
Yeah.
Called him an asshole.
You called him an asshole?
She said it was all in love, though.
it was
Yeah.
all in love. You know, I told him I said so fast.
That, like a lot of people, when they come to bowl our events from college, they don't score well because they're
Yeah.
going to end over end. They got to get used to coming around the ball. It's like, if you could just turn it on and off like that.
Yeah, I mean, that's what
fantastic.
they teach us.
That's
We
fantastic.
spend so many practices learning different hand positions, being able to increase our axis to like 90 degrees and being able to do it to like 15.
You know what our coach does in practice? Why'd you miss that spare? 10 push-ups.
Excellent.
That's our coach.
running back next year.
Oh, next year, I don't think I can. Under 21?
No, it's 21 and under.
Oh, 21 and under? Oh, that's
When you turn, yeah, you'll be fine.
Stop.
I'll be 21.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know if it was under 21.
No, you can voluntarily too.
So yeah, I have another.
Hello.
And if you choose
Okay.
That's what
I
I'm
can
doing.
do it
So I'm
again.
technically 21 when the season starts. And I
I
just
can
want
do
to
it
like
again.
season. I can
Bring the apple right. That's poop. This is poopy. This right here, not up here. This. Messing me up.
Did Mama and Pop-Up message? Look, they're on the message board.
I know.
Pop-Up said, we'll certainly like the live guests. Yes, Mama and Pop-Up are watching.
So does that work for whatever brand you want?
It doesn't matter. Stop. Stop tattletaling. Brady, don't do that, John. Peyton, stop tattletaling. It's the last game. Just hang out, and we're going to go home soon, okay?
I'll be there. I'll be there. Yes, sir.
I'll be
We're
there.
going to ride home
I will
with
be
some
there.
Christmas music.
What's Santa bringing you? I know you don't really. I know.
Why don't you use
But I
Peyton's
do.
iPad?
Because us fat people, we hang out together. So Santa and I were hanging out down at the corner bar the other night.
Where's my invite?
Holy County.
No, I'm talking about drinking.
Talk to Santa. It must be 12 -ish.
Last game. Here we go.
It was a video game. What system do you got?
What?
Yeah.
We had a lot of people today. That's why it went a little later. What?
See you later, then, Mary.
We'll get the ball in the tournament soon.
All right, so we're just about ready for our finals.
We are in our finals.
Well, we're warming up for the finals.
Don't worry
I
about
can
one
do a
day.
tattoo.
So I messaged Santa, told him you wanted a fish.
And what did he say?
He said he's gonna catch one. He just doesn't have fish sitting around in the North Pole. There's no water in the North Pole. It's all ice. Go ahead. Who do you want to give a shout out
I
to?
think she used too much ink. My mom and papa.
There you go. Anybody else?
Where's he gonna go? He's gonna run?
Toby!
Like who?
Nicole.
Who?
Nicole.
Nicole. I don't know a Nicole.
And can't forget little Maisie.
Who?
Maisie.
Maisie. I know Maisie.
Little Maisie. Can't forget little Maisie.
Ugh, I'm getting sleepy. I need a nap.
I need a bowl more.
I don't think that'll be today. How is Maisie?
Good.
She always seems to be smiling a lot. What?
Can't forget.
What?
I can't forget the other little one.
I'm not little. Yeah, well, I do.
And can't forget Fetal. It's probably like, you can't forget Theodore.
Darren.
You guys are going.
Down to Matt.
Huh? That was funny. They're not doing the thing.
Hi, sir. You're walking. Yeah, I'm walking out. Oh, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I'm already looking at 8:30.
Alyssa and Noah. Alright? Holding hands, let's have a nice hand for our final
All right, off we go. It looks like Nolan Randisi starting us off, and Zach Wenzel. The handicap is 67 pins, so that's a lot to have to make up. So Wenzel and Pope changing lanes.
That is poopy. This is poop. No, this. This part right here. This. Because there's nothing. You're saying? Well, because there's nothing there. Move out of the way. Stop it. Let me see. Oh my god, I can't see. Oh my god.
Wenzel with the spare. Nolan trying to make a 4-pin, and he is going to. Zombro. Baby split.
Wait, say that's poopy again?
So Zombro and Davis, number 1, number 2 in basically everything. Scratch division, PJBT.
What was poopy?
This season. Yes, Danielle. Matt's a little hard to hear when he doesn't have the microphone. It is what it is. Not much we can do about that.
I didn't know what it is.
If a bowling center doesn't have a wireless mic, not much we could do. Zombro with an open. So Serenity did strike in the first. Timothy came in high, leaves the 3-6-10.
Namer looking to.
Which he makes. Let's see what Aiden Davis can do. His first attempt. 4-pin comes in a little light. What pin do you think it is?
Looks like the 7-pin.
No. 7-pin will be right by the gutter. That's 4 boards away from the gutter. Well, Alyssa Randisi came in light, leaves the 3-5-6-10, which she makes. Nolan comes in light. 1, 2, 8, 9. All right. Aiden Pope up. Yes, Aiden Pope up. Second frame. And he leaves a 10 pin. Nolan makes his spare. Serenity with a strike. Spare strike spare for their team. McNamer. That's a double. Alyssa leaves the 1, 3, 6, 9. Which she gets 3 out of the 4. Great effort. Zamro really deep on the lane. Wow. I'm not sure I've ever seen him stand so far left. Oh, you got me a hot dog. Nolan ran DC with a strike. Serenity with a strike. That's 3 in a row for their team. It's a little noisy, this handicap match. That's how we like it. Aiden Davis left a 10 pin. McNamer, washout. So that breaks their run of 3 straight strikes. Let's see if he can pick up the spare. They're already in the 6th frame. Davis converts. One for McNamer. So not exactly what you wanted to do. You certainly want to make sure you get at least 3 there. That's 2 more pins. Okay, Alyssa ran DC up. She could double for her team. That's going right. 1, 2, 8, 9. Her brother left this in frame 3 and made it. Let's see if she can. Pope with a split. 4, 6, 10. So you definitely want to get 2 here. No reason to try for it. And Alyssa makes it. Pope gets the 2. Nolan ran DC up, frame 7. They're up by 24. Cross it over, gets 9 and a wiggle, leaving the 10 pin. Zach Wenzel. Coming in light. 245.
Get Daddy running. His belly jiggles when he runs.
So does mine. Wenzel with a chop. So back-to-back opens for their team. Not what you want in the championship match. Especially against the 2 top bowlers on tour right now. So I think where Zombro's standing is about where his father stands, and his father's left-handed.
Not quite. Not quite.
I don't know.
Oh, hell no, 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 no.
He's more left of where you normally are. $6.10 for Zombro.
This is my dinner.
You're eating my hot dog.
Not your hot dog. My hot dog. My weird dog.
Serenity comes in just a little high. Leaves the 4 pin. Zombro with a spare. So they're up by 15 after 5. Serenity with an opens. That's back-to-back opens for them. All of a sudden, they find themselves down by 43 with 3 frames to go. So this is going to be tough for them. They're going to need to put some X's on the board, starting right here. And he splits. Aiden comes in high, 3-6. These lanes must be really, really burnt. Really burnt. Not sure I've ever seen Zombro so deep.
All of them are tied. Except
Where it's one of them weird
R dot and that's it. The rest
Alyssa up, frame 8. 9 count. That's really all she needs to keep doing right now. In fact, they're coming up on the victory. The most their opponents could shoot is 198.
That one had 138, 138.
So if the DCs just go 999 and don't even mark, they're at 199.
Those are all going to stay the same because that's scratch. Those scratches in
Davis converted his spare. Randisi makes her spare.
I'm just putting your hair. That's all I'm doing.
Roller and DC. 8 count. So if he gets one of these, the match is over. Pope and Wenzel put up a double. And that's going to do it. The Randices will be the winners.
Very soon, very soon.
Zombro with a strike. Serenity with a 9 count.
You won't have a lot of time. Water. Yeah, go to the snack bar and ask for 2 cups of water.
Davis splits.
He gets all the pins except 3.
All right, Davis opens. So they got 133 after 8, so they could strike out for 193. So let's see what Pope and Wenzel can do. Big Gamer finishing out. Got a fill shot. If he strikes, they'll be at 167. And Pope with the strike.
Nice way to end it.
Give it to me. There you go. Just don't, Brady, don't spill it.
Wenzel. All right, leaves something makeable. And Randices just keep on keeping on. They're going 8 marks, 2 opens. Wenzel with the spare. All right, so they're at 148, up by 15. This match far from over. Zombro and Davis cannot shut them out, but if they could strike out, they would force Mead and Pope to double.
That's going
All right, 15-pin lead going into the 10th. Could cut it to 5 with a strike here.
The scratch side is back. They're gonna get out of the
I bowled better once. I bowled better once than everybody on these lanes.
Did you?
Like the scores on those lanes.
What's your high score?
Well, maybe not. They're not done yet.
What's your high score?
163.
That's pretty good.
But then except for that one. DM.
right now it's 12.
No, 13. Wait,
Atta boy.
All right. That's a double.
wait, it's
One more.
Daddy. Daddy. It's 12?
Today's the 12th. So it's
Oh, I thought you meant like time. I was like, if it's 12, then
This is the money shot right here. This in a good count, forces Aiden to double in the 10.
so he basically needs to make this.
yeah. 8 of them.
He really wants to strike right here.
That's what I mean.
This is a big shot. Big shot. If he doesn't strike, Aiden Pope would just need a mark.
Good job.
Good count.
All right. So he's looking to
Good
get at
count.
least 6 here.
Is this another big shot?
Well, he wants at least 6. Like, he doesn't necessarily need the strike here. He wants to make sure he gets 6 here. If he gets 6, he forces his opponent to double in the 10th. If he gets 5, his opponent could go strike spare and we have a tie. So he wants to make sure we get 6. That's enough. All right. It shows it's never over till it's over. 193 up on the board. Aiden Pope will need to double.
What do you mean by double?
Go 2 strikes in the 10th. He needs 2 strikes and 6 pins. Anything else? Anything less than a strike here and his next shot, they lose. If he goes strike, strike 5, they tie. Strike, strike 6 or more is a win.
For them?
Yes.
You guys will say they're not done yet. Now they're both way better than me.
All right, Aiden gets the first. This is how we like it here on the PJBT tour. Like it to come right down to the end.
And 2 Aidens facing each other.
2 Aidens facing each other. That's right.
I'm already done that. Good shot.
Oh! Oh!
Shot. That was a
Oh!
good shot.
Oh! Wow!
Very good shot.
If anything,
Good shot.
he was.
That was already.
If anything, he was just a touch, a half of a hair, a half a Peyton high. That is a tough way to lose a tournament. Wow. That's a tough way to lose a tournament. Aiden Davis, Darren Zombro, Triple I, 193, 188.
Hold on, me, I'll help you. I just gotta mark all the scores down. Give Danny a second.
Where's the paper towels?
I don't know, but you better go find some quick.
Why do I have to carry it?
All right, bowling fans, that concludes today's PJBT. Very exciting final. Finishing runner-up in the scratch division. Each bowler getting a $125 scholarship. Getting a big award from the Helium Zach Wenzel.
All right. Aiden Pope and Zach Wenzel. Very heartbreaking way to lose in the finals.
Runner-up finishers in the handicap division. Each bowler getting a $125 scholarship. Getting a big award goes to Serenity Decker and Timothy McNamer.
Serenity Decker, Timothy McNamer, runner-up in the handicap division today. Go give me some more.
All right, and our champions in the scratch division. And each bowler getting a $200 scholarship. We're going to get an acrylic plaque. Goes to Darren Zalbro III and Aiden Davis.
Darren Zombro III, Aiden Davis, pulling out the victory today in the scratch division.
Aiden!
All right, and in the handicap division, our winner, $200 scholarship. Certificate and acrylic plaque.
Now you just need the screen.
And Nolan and DC.
Alyssa and Nolan Randisi, your champions today in the handicap division.
All right, thank you, everyone. Don't forget, next Saturday is our girls only event at East Lincoln Lanes next Saturday at 2:30. PJBT will pick up again with our nature. Roto Grip Christmas Tournament Classic on Sunday, December 26th. Most of you, other than the girls, we won't see again before the holidays. So Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to all of our fans. All right, have a great night.
All right, let me go set up the camera and we'll do some interviews.
Your awards. Cover name. Grab your awards. Let me get my phone. Hold on, I need my phone. All right, you got an iPhone, right? No, but you can do it. Just the white button. I got it. Oh, you got it? Okay.
Oh, bring that back. Not done yet. Bring it back over there.
That is all for today. Can they see me? Yeah. They can see me?
Yeah, see, now you gotta move, because I gotta do it.
Go subscribe to Brady Himmelreich on YouTube. Merry Christmas.
Whoops. Let me get rid of some of these thingamajiggers that are up here. Okay. So we are here with our champions today in the handicap division. I think you guys bowled handicap, right? Not scratch? You almost bowled good enough to bowl scratch. First we got Nolan, and we got Alyssa Randisi.
Yes.
So Alyssa, did you bowl your high game today ever?
Yes.
What'd you shoot?
199.
199. And how old are you?
9.
And you're 9 years old and you shot 199.
Do you want to know? Yes. Do you want to know my high
I'm going to ask you very shortly what your high score is, but let me finish with Alyssa here. So, did you have a chance to shoot 200 in the 10th or not?
Yes.
Yeah?
I think it should have been a spare because it would have counted one more pin to make a 200.
Oh. You'll get your 200 very soon.
He got a 201 when he was 7.
You had a 200 when you were 7?
Yes, I shot a 200 on Saturday once, maybe last week.
Oh, maybe last week.
Before it was 168 and then it was 201.
Oh, got it. So, I hear you were excited when you found out we were bowling on a long oil pattern today.
What?
That you like it when there's a lot more oil out here.
Yes.
Yeah?
Easier for my ball.
Yeah? Well, your average is a lot higher here than I'm sure it is in your junior league back at home.
Yeah.
You're getting what's called re-rated. That means your average is going up. That means you're making too much money
What?
in scholarships. So, how did you handle Helium? That was the oil pattern that was out here today. So, what were you trying to do out there? What arrow were you aiming for? And
You know, at first I was trying for the second, then I had to move and hit the third, then I had to move to the right and hit the second again, and then in the finals I tried the third arrow. Okay.
got ya. Alyssa?
Third because it's easier for my ball to come back into the pocket.
Okay. And what ball were you throwing?
Twist.
And you?
Twist.
Oh, so you both have twists.
Yes.
Did you ask Santa for another bowling ball for Christmas?
No.
No.
We went to Las Vegas and bought them.
You went to Las Vegas. Did you play some craps while you were in Vegas?
What? Isn't that for people that are 18 years old?
That's for old people like me.
And have a good job?
Yeah, that's for old people like me that have a good job. Yeah. Yeah. So, who do you want to thank for your title today?
Good job today.
Our mom and dad?
Your mom and dad.
Yes.
That's nice of them. Anybody else? Maybe the people that run the tournament?
Some of our friends that are named Lexi Mason and their moms and dad.
Okay.
Uncle James and Auntie Cindy.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi. So, how are you going to celebrate? I ask you guys this every time you win. How are you going to celebrate? Going to get some ice cream maybe on the way home?
I don't know.
Or are you going to sleep on the way home?
I don't know. We're not sleepers anyways.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I know you got a long ride home. Are we going to see you next week at the girls' tournament or not?
No.
No? Are we going to see you the day after Christmas tournament? Oh, going back to Vegas again. Going to play more craps. I get it.
No, we're going to another tournament.
Oh, going to another tournament out in
a
Vegas.
major again.
Oh, a major. Oh.
Yes, 5 days of qualifying.
Oh,
6 games.
No, it's not 5 days.
Or
Some
is
of
it
them
3?
have different squads.
Isn't that Team USA trials?
Wait, is it 3?
Oh, okay.
Is
well,
it 3?
Well, what tournament is this that you're going to out in Vegas?
Southwest JBT major.
Oh.
Big event.
Oh, so like you're gonna be bowling against like Parker Bone and Norm Duke and them.
No.
No. Oh.
Haven't they retired?
Yes.
We're supposed to be going to see Brown.
Got ya. All right. Well, we'll let you go. It's been a long ride home for you guys. So let's one more time give congratulations to our handicap division champions. It's Nolan. Kind of shake like a man. There you go. And Alyssa Randisi. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Go get some ice cream.
What?
Go get some ice cream.
No, that's the signal by brushing teeth.
Oh, got ya. All right, well, we'll let you guys get home. I got to go interview the other people now.
Okay,
That
thank
one.
you.
Yep, you're welcome. All right, let's bring in our scratch division champions. Darren Zombro III. And Aiden Davis.
I don't even know how. All right, hold on.
So,
Should we set this? I don't know.
you guys got some big shoes to fill here coming off that interview there.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah.
Are you guys going out to Vegas to bowl in a major like they are?
They're bowling a major?
Yeah, they're going to bowl in a major out in Vegas. Are you?
No.
No.
Maybe SYC. If I can sign up.
So, obviously, you did what you had to do in the 9th and 10th.
Yep.
Then you struck. I'm not going to say you guys looked like you were lost, because you weren't lost, but I don't know if you weren't making good shots or
I was not throwing good shots.
you were not throwing a good shot. I heard your dad say at one point it was going to be a long ride home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not going to
course.
be so long now.
No.
No.
Not anymore.
Not
Not
since
anymore.
we
Not
got blessed.
anymore.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, though. Did you think your opponent struck on that second ball in the 10th?
I don't know who didn't. It was
Yeah.
aced.
Yeah. I one time saw a shot like that in the county finals in Berks County in 2017 where the player stoned an 8. He needed to double to shut the other team out, and he stoned an 8.
That's
on
like
the second
that's
shot.
like Randy Peterson on TV.
Yeah.
Stone 8. that dude.
So, how did you go about throwing this pattern today? I know I asked you guys the same questions over and over and over again.
In qualifying, I think it got tighter as it went along, and then
Really?
eventually towards match play, I got in and chased it in.
Okay.
I was right at the beginning with urethane. Urethane / reactive kind of. Just keep the pocket in front of me and everything.
Have you ever had to stand that deep before?
I know I
No.
have.
No.
You were standing more left of where your dad stands.
Yeah, I was.
I mean, let's
Nosebleed.
let's be honest. He's more left than you were. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
here.
I don't think we'll see him off the gutter on the left side.
Yeah, no.
So, what equipment were you throwing?
Me? Oh.
Yeah, well, we'll start with you. Sure, you're on the inside here.
Started out with the purple hammer, switched to the arrow. I tried the Triton Elite for a little bit, and then I went to the power torque
All right.
during the 6th game.
Then he showed up.
Then I showed up, yeah.
Then you
That's
should-
when he showed
I think I
up.
shot like 760 for the middle 3.
What ball were you throwing there in the finals?
Power torque,
Power torque. Okay. Who makes that?
Columbia 300.
Okay.
I was using the Phantom at the beginning for the first 6 games, and then I switched to the Verge Pearl, and then I ended with that.
All right. I'm going to assume you guys didn't ask Santa Claus for another bowling ball for Christmas.
To be honest, I don't think I'm getting a ball for Christmas.
That's good. You probably have enough. Santa could bring other kids bowling balls, like the Randisis. They need bowling balls. So who do you want to thank?
Of course, my dad for bringing me, coaching me all the time.
Oh, the one that sends a long ride home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, you gotta work through it.
Gotta work through it. That's right. That's exactly right. That is the best piece of advice that I've heard in a long time. You gotta find a way to work through it.
Yeah.
Attaboy.
Of course, Ryan for drawing up my stuff, you know, getting me shirts and whatnot. Family, friends at home watching and supporting all the time.
I like to thank my parents driving me here, supporting me throughout the whole tournament. Especially want to thank Eric, coaching me too, talking to me the whole time, helping out, both of us, and friends and family at home. And I can't forget the big one, Pure Pro Shop.
The big one.
Can't forget them.
Here, I thought he was going to say me.
No, like
Yeah,
thank
Mace,
Jeff, Jeff Drill and everything, supporting me and the whole staff.
By the way, how'd you bowl yesterday?
First 2 games were rough. I think I went 2-0, 180, and then I popped a big 270, shot 660, I think it was, and then I don't think I missed in Baker at all. We shot 738 as a team for Baker.
And I already know how you did. You stunk up the joint game 1, and then you bowled pretty good after that.
Yeah, I don't know what I was doing.
Yeah,
first game.
145.
It happened.
I shot 6. That's true. Let's just say that.
All right, so what title is this for you this season?
5.
And this is?
4.
4? Oh, so obviously 1 and 2 player of the year right now, of all probability. I mean, I don't know, there might be somebody else in there. In the handicap side, maybe. Maybe. All right, ladies and gentlemen, taking home the Scratch Division titles today. I mean, we just call this the David Zombro Show this year. Aiden Davis, Darren Zombro, Triple I. Congratulations, gentlemen. We will see you, I'm sure, the day after Christmas.
All right. I don't think so.
Are you going out to Vegas to play craps too, like they're in DC?
Maryland.
Oh, Maryland. What's in Maryland the day after Christmas?
Billy Gas, it's their goal.
Okay, come up here. Sit on my lap.
You guys didn't qualify yet.
Okay, come up here. No, over here, Brady. Over here, over here, over here. Okay. All right. Well, that wraps it up, Jason.
It does.
All right, well.
You've gained some goiters or something.
I have. Say hi to the camera. Say hi, everybody. Okay, well, we want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays. And don't forget, our Day After Christmas tournament is coming up Sunday, December 26th. That will be at Rose Bowl in Allentown, starting at 10 a.m. for the handicap and 2 o'clock for the scratch. And then don't forget, next Saturday for the girls is the girls-only tournament at 2:30 at East Lincoln Lanes. Okay? So have a great holiday, and let's wave. Yep. Wave to the camera.
From all of us to all
See ya.
of you. Have a
Bye.
great, happy, and healthy holiday. Have a good one. Say bye.
Bye.